friends, welcome to my channel. I'm Rosa, and on this channel we make plant-based food for you and your family to enjoy. So today we're going to be making some protein power balls, and I like to have these balls when I go like on a short trip or just when I'm out and about and I know I'm rushing or have things to do. I always have something that's protein packed in my purse or in a little cooler bag, okay? And a lot of you guys have been asking me, how do I get protein in my diet? You know, being a plant-based person or even vegans, they always ask, you know, where's your protein source? Because you don't eat meat, right? Well, actually, what you're trying to get out of the protein source, or even out of the meat, is the amino acid. So there's plenty of plants out there that has that, as grains, etc., and seeds, okay? So for this recipe, you're going to make 2 different bases so that you can make actually 4 different flavors. So let me show you how to do that. So first we're going to start with the peanut butter base, and to that base we're going to add 1.5 cups of oats, and I'm using gluten-free oats, rolled oats, 1/4 cup of your favorite vanilla protein powder. Give that a stir. 1/4 cup of maple syrup, and 3/4 cup of peanut butter. And I use all natural peanut butter, no sugar added. And mix that up really good until it's well combined and incorporated. So I just separated the 2 into equal parts, or as equal as you can get them into. Because now we're going to make 2 different flavors out of this one base. So for the first flavor, we're going to make chocolate chip. For these ones, it's really simple. You just add 1/4 cup of chocolate chips. You can get in there, you can use a spoon. I just like to get in there and get my hands in there because we're gonna roll them into little balls anyway. So we're gonna take about a tablespoon of the dough and press it in your hands. Get it nice and solid, and then roll it. Okay, so let's make our double chocolate chip protein balls. All right, for this one, we're just gonna roughly chop your chocolate chips. And you can also use a little candy bar or something, but you need about 2 tablespoons. All right, so add your chocolate chips to the bowl. And again, if you have a candy bar, you can chop that up. You can leave them whole. It's all optional. You're gonna also add 1 teaspoon of cocoa powder or cacao powder. So you're gonna get in there and mix it all up. And for this one, we might have to add 1 more tablespoon of peanut butter because the cacao powder kind of dries it out. So let's grab a little bit more peanut butter. This is very therapeutic. It's like playing with Play-Doh when you're a kid. All right. Might have to add a little bit more peanut butter. Let's see. We have to check. Okay, so let's see if we need to add any more peanut butter. Just gonna grab one. That's how you can test it when you're making your balls. If it rolls and it does that, then that means you need to add a little bit more moisture to it, okay? So let's add 1 more tablespoon of peanut butter. That feels a little better. Let's try to grab one now. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, so now that we have our chocolate and double chocolate chip protein balls all done, we're going to work on our almond butter base to make our other 2 flavors. So for this base, you'll need 1.5 cup of rolled oats, and these are gluten-free, 1/4 cup of your favorite vanilla protein powder, We're gonna give that a toss. We're gonna add 3/4 cup of almond butter. And a 1/4 cup of maple syrup. And we're gonna give that a good stir till it's all combined. We're gonna separate them in 2 different bowls so we can add our mix-ins. So just to let you know, you don't have to add the stir-ins or the toppings and all that. You can eat it just as it is as the base, okay? It's just as delicious. So first we'll make our cranberry nut. And what we'll need is about 2 tablespoons of walnuts and 2 tablespoons of cranberries. So let's chop up our walnuts first. And then we'll chop up our 2 tablespoons of cranberries. You can just give them a rough chop. And then we're just gonna mix it all in together into our base. I like to get my hands in there. It's easier and it's more therapeutic. So go ahead and get your hands in there and mix it all together. So now we're gonna do the same thing like we did with the chocolate protein balls. We're just gonna take about a tablespoon of the mixture and we're just gonna shape it into balls. So just press it together and then form a little circle. Now that our cranberry nut is rolled up, now we're going to do our last one, which is our oatmeal raisin, my favorite. So we're gonna cut up about 2 tablespoons of raisins, and look how huge these raisins are, man. These are out here in Mexico, I found, and they are super grande. So we're just gonna roughly chop these up. Might have to chop these up a little longer. So sticky. All right. That should do. There you go. So for this one, you're also going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. And then we're just going to work all that in together. I added a little more cinnamon to it, so we're just gonna do a 1/2 teaspoon in total of cinnamon. All right, so they're all done, so check it out. They look so good, they taste so good, guys. I've eaten these before several times and they're just so delicious. That's all I can say. And they're really handy because you can pop a few of these in your lunchbox, take them with you if you're like doing a jog or doing some exercise or going to the gym. Just pop a few in a little bag or a little container and you'll have that extra energy you need, especially after a workout or just a busy day. So I hope you guys enjoy this recipe. Let me know if you make it and give it a thumbs up if you like recipes like this, and comment below for sure if you want me to make more protein-packed recipes, okay guys? So I am Rosa and I will see you on the next video. Bye.